You probably saw the title of this video. It was like, there is no way that that blade is $2,500. Yes. Yes, it is. It still is $2,500. It is a collector's edition. They made 101 of them. I don't know if all that is in this box. I bought this about 2 years ago, 3 years ago when it first came out. And I believe that the serial number on this is 83. And the fact that they made 101, I don't know if they just randomly take one and they ship them out in linear form, or if it's just whatever they have on the top, they just kind of take it out and send it. So Oneblade is, I like shaving. Most people like shaving. Let's open it up. Let's figure it out. Haze out the front. It would be crazy if I opened this up and there was actually nothing in it. Okay, so very nice leather pouch. Some stitching on the side there. You know, for it being $2,500, I think that's the least that you could do. And that is, in fact, real leather. So with all the razors that we have today, you know, who needs a $2,500 razor? Honestly, I don't have an answer to that question. I was going to do a review on my other channel for this, but considering that I'm doing tech reviews, let's just go ahead and go over this. So inside of the package, get a little piece of paper. It says Oneblade. Guarantee for lives. One thing that's important too is when you're talking about a straight edge blade, can you shave up against the grain? Yes, but I would not recommend it. You guys have seen my white trash beard, right? Yeah. Okay. There it is. So I thought that that was going to be in some type of compartment. Clearly it is not. It's a little dusty on the inside. You get a fantastic mount there. Now, this could have came with different creams and such, but I don't know where any of that is. So this is all that we have. We get this beautiful piece of metal, and it is heavy. Kind of sits like that, and then the blade, which is dusty, goes on it just like that. I was expecting much more. To move this out of the way, it does have a little grippy situation, so sitting this on a counter or even something soft, it's not going to move much. Let's take a look at this blade. I want to see what kind of metal this is. It is a little bit dusty. Again, that has been sitting. Oh, it's sealed. So even though this blade is number 83, I do not see any indication at all as to what serial this is that's on there. All that I have is essentially the packaging that just shows the serial number on it. That's it. Nothing on the blade. You would think for $2,500 it would have that. Unless I am blind, I do not see that indicated anywhere on this blade at all. Those little particles you see all over it that's what it looks like coming out of the box. And it does not have a blade in it, which makes sense. It does have that pivoting head, so that's nice. What I don't understand is, honestly, I'm a little irritated that there is no indication as to what serial. $2,500 I spent on this. You know, today's day and age, I wouldn't spend $2,500 on this blade because honestly, if you were to get just the regular silver version, it's nice. Is it worth $2,500? I'm going to put a blade in it, but here's the deal. Whether or not I put a blade inside of this, it doesn't really matter. Single edge blade, dual side blade, you know, any type of safety razor blade, they're all going to be equally sharp. I will tell you that 100% through all my experiences of all my years shaving, I would recommend Feather. And I know that Feather does have a single edge blade, and we're going to see if it fits because I know I have a bunch of them downstairs. I am honestly irritated that I do not see a serial on this. Like, you could have put something in here, I don't know, made in United States, serial number 83. You see that right there? Little mark. Oh, that must be where they held it at when they DLC'd it. You see it right there. Right at the tip of my fingerprint. Let me show you. So that is a PVD or DLC type coating. $2,500. So my opinion is, honestly, it's a ripoff. While I get it, it's rare. The only thing that you could say that you have serial number 83 is actually holding on to the package because there's nothing on the leather pouch that it comes with. There's nothing on the inside. There's no certificate of authenticity. What you have is what you get. It's not even on the pieces of paper that's inside of it. Wow, that is fucking irritating.